My dear children, last class we studied the first part of the lesson, children at work, right? Yes. Now we see the second part. See page number 10. There we can see Velu follows his friend through the crowded streets to a big building. Behind the building there is a big garbage bin. Velu wonders why they are there at all. First paragraph. He caught up with the girl as she was leaving the station. When they got to the road, Velu found that the vehicles kept coming and never stopped for anyone. Smoke and dust flew at him from all sides, making his head spin. Making his head spin means giving him a headache or making him feel dizzy. They had to wait for a long time before they could find a gap to run through. They couldn't cross the road because traffic was there. They were waiting for a long time. Velu was hesitant. Velu kept hesitating, and the girl finally dragged him to the other side. Drag means pulled him. So Velu was reluctant to cross the road, but the girl finally pulled him to the other side of the road. What do you think you are doing? Grazing cows? If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. The girl shouted at him. Yes, what are you doing here? You are grazing cows. Grazing means feeding cows. If you stand around in the middle of the road like that, you will be chutney. What do you mean by chutney here? Here, you will be killed and ground into chutney. Understand? Because vehicles are moving very fast. Velu's heart was still beating fast. He looked back at Central Station and the traffic speeding by. How had they managed to come through that? Oh, he couldn't believe how they crossed the road. They walked along the side of the road under some huge signboards. Velu looked up at the pictures. See, what are the pictures there he could see? Banians, car tires, pens, a woman holding a box. The writing was all in English. So he did not know what it meant. He did not know English. So he couldn't read what was written there. Understand? So see the explanation. Suddenly, what happened? Velu caught up with the girl. The two came on the road. The girl helped him cross the road with her. They walked along the side of the road. There were huge signboards above them. The writing was all in English. Velu understood nothing because he did not know English. They showed that he did not know English. Okay. The girl turned on to a wide bridge. Now they turned on to a wide bridge and walked up. Velu stopped and peeped over the railing. The peeped over means looked over the railing. Railing means the iron fence. Okay. Under him, the road ran into the city. Then he understood the road ran into the city. In the distance, he could see huge buildings and towers and more roads. So this is the first time he is in Chennai. So he was looking at all these things. See that big building with the wall around it? If you are not careful, you will soon be counting bars there. The girl grinned and pointed at a huge building. The girl said, you see, a building is there, big building is there. If you are not careful, you will soon be counting bars there. Velu squinted and read the sign, Tamil sign. Understand? Squinted here means screwed his eyes and read the sign. What is written there? Central Jail. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. Then why I will be going there and counting the bars there? You don't have to do anything, Velu. Just don't get caught. Okay, don't get caught. Just don't get caught. That's all. What does she mean? Velu wondered. Meanwhile, the girl was already heading down the bridge with the sack on her shoulder. So she's very fast. What was in it? He had seen her putting plastic cups into it at the station. What are you carrying in that bag? Things, bottles, paper. So he asked, what are you carrying in this bag? And she said, oh, so many things are there, bottles, paper, etc. Velu wondered what she was doing with them, but he felt shy to ask any more questions. It was still morning, but the sun blasted down on the tar. Blasted means melted down on the tar, and Velu's bare feet burned. Bare feet burned. He is not wearing chappals, so it was burning. It was not like walking on a mud road. He was soaked with sweat. Soaked means wet with sweat. He was sweating. He tried hard to walk in the shade and keep up with the girl at the same time. He was trying to walk in the shade and keeping up with the girl at the same time. She walked really fast. She is very fast. It's a familiar road now for her. She walked really fast. How far away was the food? Oh, he was thinking, how far away was the food? After almost an hour of walking, they stopped in front of a big building. Sri Rajarajeshwari Prasanna Kalyana Mandapam. It was red. Okay. Read Velu slowly. A sign with letters made of flowers said Groom, JV, Vinayagan, Bride, Rani. Velu stared at the big cars parked outside. One of the cars had a flower garland and roses taped on it. Taped on it means ribbon on it. The girl looked around, pulled one off quickly. She took one flower and stuck it in her hair. Come on, she said. Are we going to eat here? Asked Velu, looking at the huge hall and the people inside. Then he thought they are going to eat there. And he asked, are we going to eat here? Asked Velu. Okay, see the next page. Oh, Hobbs, said the girl, shaking her thumb under his nose. Oh, your Hobbs, nice Hobbs. She led him behind the hall. There was a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish things. See, after an hour's walk, they stopped in front of a big building. The sign on the building read Sri Rajarajeshwari Prasanna Kalyana Mandapam. Velu read it as it was in Tamil, like the sign on the central chain. Okay. Velu looked at a huge hall and crowd of people inside. He asked the girl if they were going to eat there. The girl ridiculed him and said, Hobbs, oh, your Hobbs. Then she led him to a garbage bin behind the hall. Okay. So there was a big garbage bin overflowing with rubbish. Two goats were standing on the pile. Pile means heap, fighting for a banana leaf. A cloud of flies buzzed around their legs. There was a rotten smell in the air even. Okay, rotten smell was there. The girl picked up a squashy banana. Squashy banana means crushed banana and held it out to Velu. Gave to Velu. Here is your food. Velu was shocked. Oh, this is my food. Are we going to eat these leftovers? Leftovers we are going to eat? Che, what do you think I am? A dog? I only take untouched food. Here, some more. Catch. She threw him a vada. Velu looked at it with distaste. Means disinterest. Without any interest, Velu looked at the food she had given him. Understand? The girl picked up a crushed banana and offered it to Velu to eat. Velu was shocked. He asked if they were going to eat the leftovers, waste food. Then she said, what? She disagreed. She said that she ate only untouched food, not the waste. She threw him a vada. Velu looked at it with distaste. However, he was too hungry to refuse any food because he was too hungry now. So he ate the banana as well as the vada. The girl could find only one more banana which she ate herself. Okay, come on, hero, eat it. You think I like it? Oh, I told you I will find you something to eat. I told you I will find you something to eat. I didn't say I'll buy something for you. Don't think I have money to buy food for you. Huh? You'd better eat what you get until you have your own money. Okay, you better eat this. Velu hesitated. Hesitated means disinterested, reluctant, but his stomach squeezed him again. Twisted. Squeezed here means twisted and pained because of hunger. He gulped down the banana and vada. Gulped down means swallowed. Swallowed the banana and vada. His stomach felt better immediately. He could have eaten at least 10 times more. He was still hungry. But the girl could find only one more banana which she ate herself. Understand? Next page. It's too early. They have only eaten tiffin. If you are still hungry, you will have to wait for them to finish lunch. Yes, they have eaten breakfast only. So that's why we got banana, crushed banana and vada. Okay, if you are still hungry, you will have to wait for them to finish their lunch. You can wait if you want. I have to work. I am going. If you want, you can wait here and take something. Okay, now I have to work, so I am going, she said. She picked up a couple of bottles from the heap and threw it into her sack. Then she walked off. Velu panicked. Panicked means he was very worried. Okay. He realized that if the girl left him, he had no idea where he was and what to do. Okay, he hadn't any idea of the place. So what he has to do? He has to go with her. It was better to stick to her. She seemed to know her way around. Yes, it's a familiar place for her. So I have to stick to her. He ran after her again. Hey, he called. He did not even know the girl's name. Hey, what's your name? He asked, hurrying behind her. She stopped and turned around. Oh ho, so you have been following me around without even knowing my name? Yes, my name is Jaya. I am not following you. What then? Who got you food? Yes, I gave you food. Can I come with you? Where are you going? Velu asked. Come if you want. If you want, you can come with me. This bag is full. I have to go home and get another one. Understand? There it is stopped. So second part is over. Hope you understood. The girl's name was Jaya. She picked up a couple of bottles from the heap. She said she had to do her work. Seeing her going, Velu panicked and he followed her. So here we understood the girl is a ragpicker, collecting waste items, plastic bottles, paper, etc. Okay. Now we'll see the comprehension check. First question, can Velu read Tamil and English? How do you know? Answer, Velu cannot read English. He fails to read the signboards in English. However, he can read Tamil. We understood. How did we understand? He could read the Tamil sign on the central jail. Okay. Now second question. If you are not careful, you will soon be counting bars there, the girl said. What is she referring to? Yes, the girl is referring to the central jail. What does she mean when she says if you are not careful? She says something a little later which means the same. Find that sentence. She means that doing wrong is not important. Even innocent people can be arrested by the police. So the important thing is not to be caught. Understand? A little later she says just don't get caught. That's all. It means the same thing. Third question, where did the girl lead Velu to? The girl led Velu to a marriage hall. The sign on it was Sri Raja Rajeshwari Prasanna Kalyan Mandapa. Okay, what did they get to eat? They got to eat some food, 2 crushed bananas and a vada from the big garbage bin. It was leftover food. Okay. What work did she do? Think of a one-word answer. What work did she do? Yes, she did rag picking. She was a rag picker. Okay. So, we'll stop here. You are supposed to read the taught portion and do the comprehension check on the back page of your notebook. Thank you.